Mom, we are Group 3 and we're going to discuss the results retraction. But before that, we need to know what is retraction. So, ano nga ba ang retraction? It is the act of withdrawing or taking back a statement or accusation, or when we translate it to Filipino, ito ay ang pagbawi ng iyong sinabi. Halimbawa, ayun, pinagsabihan kita ng kung ano-ano at sinabi kong ang sama-sama ng ugali mo. Then after that, sasabihin ko sa'yo na, I am now retracting all those bad things I said about you. That's the word retraction. So let's proceed about Jose Rizal, in which he is identified as a hero of the revolution for his writings that focus on ending colonialism and liberating Filipino to contribute to creating the Filipino nation. Proceed about Jose Rizal, in which he is identified as a hero of the revolution for his writings that focus on ending colonialism and liberating Filipino to contribute to creating the Filipino nation. His life work was committed to this end, particularly the more influential ones, No Limit ang Here and El Filibusterismo. His thesis attacks not the Catholic religion, but the friars. The main agents of injustice in the Philippine society ay ang mga praile na mapang-abuso sa ating mga ninuno noon. It's understandable therefore that any piece of writing from Rizal that takes back everything he wrote against the friars and the Catholic Church in the Philippines could deal heavy damage to his image as an important Filipino revolutionary. Totoo nga naman, but totoo ba na binawi ni Rizal? If that's so, then I felt saddened, kasi that is an act of surrendering in the part of our national hero. Well, such documents purportedly exist, allegedly signed by Rizal, a few hours before his execution. This document referred to as the Retraction, in which it declares Jose Rizal Catholic belief, at sinabi dito na binabawi niya lahat ng sinabi niya na against that church. And the said document was found by Manuel Garcia, and ito ang translated content of Retraction at babasahin ko. I declare myself a Catholic, and in this religion in which I was born and educated, I wish to live and die. I retract with all my heart wherever in my words, writings, publications, and conduct has been contrary to my character as a son of the Catholic Church. I believe and I confess wherever she teaches, and I submit to wherever she demands. I abominate Masonry as the enemy of the Church, and as a society prohibited by Church. The diocesan prelate may, as the superior ecclesiastical authority, make public this spontaneous manifestation of mine in order to repair the scandal in which my acts may have caused, and so that God and the people may pardon me. Manila, 29 of December of 1896, Jose Rizal. Iyan ang content of the retraction document.
At ikinuwento niya doon na nasaksihan daw niya ang first hand na isinulat daw ni Rizal yung retraction document na yan. However, there are doubts about the retraction document, especially because only one eyewitness account of the writing of the document exists, that of Jesuit friar Father Vicente Balaguer. So mayroong argument na hindi raw kapani-paniwala yung retraction document na yan. According to his testimony, Rizal woke up several times, confessed 4 times, attended a mass, received communion, and prayed the rosary, all of which seemed out of character. Very out of character talaga on the part of Rizal yung dinescribe dito na ginawa daw niya. But since it is the only testimony of allegedly a primary account that Rizal ever wrote a retraction document, it has been used to argue the authenticity of the document. Meaning, since wala naman daw ibang primary source na kumukontra sa sinasabi ni Balaguer, then it means totoo daw yung sinasabi niya. That is all about the Balaguer testimony.
The testimony of Cuerpo de Vigilancia. First, ano nga ba ang Cuerpo de Vigilancia? It was the intelligence service that unit the Spanish authorities create in 1895, primarily assigned to gather information on the activities of certain groups of people suspected that the planning revolution against the Spanish colonizers. Parang NBI ng Pinas ngayon yan, or CIA. ng Amerika. Sila yung mga nag-iimbestiga ng suspected terrorist na nagbabalak ng masama laban sa lipunan o gobyerno. So, yon yung Cuerpo de Vigilancia. Moving on, another eyewitness account surfaced in 2016 through the research of Professor Rene R. Escalante. And his research, documents of Cuerpo de Vigilancia, included a report on the last hours of Rizal, written by Federico Moreno. The report details the statement of the Cuerpo de Vigilancia to Moreno.
Below is the translated content of the testimony of Cuerpo de Vigilancia. This is quite long. Allow me to read. Most illustrious sir, the agent of the Cuerpo de Vigilancia station in Fort Santiago to report on the events during the day in prison of the accused Jose Rizal, informs me on this date of the following. At 7:50 yesterday morning, Jose Rizal entered death row accompanied by his counsel, Senor Taviel D. Andrade, and the Jesuit priest Villa Clara. At the urgings of the former and moments after entering, he was served a light breakfast. At approximately 9, the assistant of the plaza, Senor Maury, asked Rizal if he wanted anything. He replied that at the moment he only wanted a prayer book, which was brought to him shortly by Father March. Senor Andrade left the row at 10, and Rizal spoke for a long while with the Jesuit fathers, March and Villa Clara, regarding religious matters. It appears that these two presented him with a prepared retraction on his life and deeds that he refused to sign. They agreed about the matter until 12:30, when Rizal ate some poached egg and a little chicken. Afterwards, he asked to leave to write and wrote for a long time by himself.
Good day, everyone. It is now time to us to conclude this topic. The retraction of Rizal remains to be a controversy. Many scholars, however, agree that the retraction document does not tarnish the heroism of Rizal. His relevance remained solidified to Filipinos and pushed them to continue the revolution, which eventually resulted in independence in 1898. So, according to me, Rizal will always remain a hero. Kahit pa totoo ang retraction document, kahit pa sabihin natin na binawi talaga ni Rizal yung mga sinabi niya laban sa mga Spanish friars and against the Catholic Church, hindi pa rin mawawala yung respeto ko para kay Rizal as our hero. Tao lang si Rizal. Probably during that time, ayaw niya pang mamatay. Bata pa lang siya during that time. He was just 35 years old. He has dedicated his life in fighting for his country. And probably during that day, gusto naman niyang pagbigyan yung sarili niya at yung mga loved ones niya. And I will not blame Rizal kung ginawa niya yon. He deserves to live a good and happy life. Well, that is just my humble opinion. It's up to you on how you will process this topic. Whatever your opinion will be, I will respect that. So that is all about the conclusion of the retraction of Rizal.